for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Keldon Johnson. At forward, number 17. At shooting guard, Devin Vassell. At center, Victor Wembanyama. At the other guard position, De'Aaron Fox. Rip City, it's time to meet the starting five of your Portland TrailBlazers. At guard, standing 6'8", number 5, Maurice Davis. Manning the middle, standing 6'11", number 2, DeAndre Ayton. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 9, Jeremy Grant. The other forward position, at 6'6", number 17, Shaedon Sharpe. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Anthony Simons.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Portland TrailBlazers here at their home, Moda Center. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Maverick in at the 4 slot. And for the TrailBlazers, we've got Jeremy Grant and Freddie Simons out there with Davis. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Ayton in at the center position, filling out the middle. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Ooh, this is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
Simons against Vassell. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Portland with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Simons against Fox. Pass to Maverick. We played just over a minute here in the first. Fox against Simons. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. Fox, that's good.
With big-time lift on his jumper, Fox can be good D.
Now here's Davis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Simons finds Ayton. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ayton.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Second free throw, no good. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Simons. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Ayton against Wembanyama. Over Ayton. Wembanyama, no good.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Simons outside. Back to Sharp. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Sharp's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. Here's Davis. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Grant, the pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's a tornado of t-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag? Your Blazer dancer.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fox surveying the D. And there's the lob.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And it's Simons with the ball for the TrailBlazers. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Simons outside. And here's Ayton, covered by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Outside Davis. The 3 ball. And it's Maverick with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Fox. Wembanyama finds Fox. Over Sharp. And it's Fox missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Simons against Fox. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Ayton in the high post. Over Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Maverick. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The first one falls. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Sharp. And here's Ayton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Johnson with it. Right side, Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Now Simons. Pass to Grant. Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. Now Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 5 now.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Fox. He's covered by Simons. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that two-man game.
Davis against Fox. Outside Davis. Simons outside. Outside Davis. Over Fox. That one rolls around and rims out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Vassell against Simons. Takes a step back. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. The shot no good. Portland leading. Pass to Simons. And here's Ayton. Here's Sharp. Fires the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox outside. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Ayton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He has 7.
and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Fox. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Vassell. Releases from 15. San Antonio with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now here's Wembanyama. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Johnson, pass to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Johnson. Vassell with it, checked by Davis. Vassell against Davis. Pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
The TrailBlazers have gone 7 of 16 so far. Now here's Ayton, covered by Wembanyama. Wembanyama against Ayton. Outside Davis. Ayton, a screen on Fox. Davis down low. He's covered by Fox. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Vassell can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You gotta admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Antonio trailing here. Fox with the ball. He's got 7. Outside Wembanyama. Takes a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Timeout called, Portland. TrailBlazers. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Grant, and it's Thibault in for Simons. Well, Portland's shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Sharp, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Davis misses. Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there.
2 minutes.
Pass to Branham. Here's Sohan. Six on the shot clock. Wembanyama, screen on Thibault. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Portland has possession. Valanciunas with it. Davis from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Sharp. He's got 5. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Sharp's got 8.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Wembanyama, screen on Davis. Jones finds Wembanyama. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Count it.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Davis.
At the line for the Spurs, Wembanyama. At the line for 1.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sharp. Give him 8 points now. Vassell with the rebound. Outside Jones. Out to the wing. From 13. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Wembanyama against Valanciunas. With 4 on the clock. Wembanyama, no good. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Trailblazers out in front, up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
20.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Sharp. Matisse Thybulle out there with Walker. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Shaedon Sharp. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Branham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Pass to Jones. There's the drive. Valanciunas with a rebound. Portland leading. Now Connaughton. No points yet. Sharp passes to Thybulle. And he gets it to go.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Walker pulls down the board. Well, Portland's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Thibault passes to Sharp. Over Jones. Sharp, no good. Spurs shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Now here's Jones. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
To the inside. Here's Walker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Collins finds Vassell. Outside Jones. Over Sharp. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first points of the game.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Now here's Walker. 11 points for him last game against Denver. Here's Sharp, defended by Jones. Sharp, no good. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Branham, still without a bucket. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Blazers ball.
And for the past 10 games, here are the small forwards leading the position in field goal percentage. Well, you look at Sharp, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And we've seen how efficient he's been scoring the ball, not just gunning for threes, but also working it inside.
That's what he does. His touch from outside is great, but the way he attacks the basket, that's what drives his shooting percentage so high.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Branham. To the paint. And stolen by Connaughton. Down low. Here's Sharp. Here's Grant. It's deflected. Here's Sohan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Now here's Collins. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
First free throw is good.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Davis, he's checked in for Portland. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Wembanyama's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Davis. Still no points. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant with a screen on Vassell. Here's Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Branham, checked by Davis. Branham passes to Wembanyama, shoots over Valanciunas. Wembanyama, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's Sharp, he's guarded by Vassell. Sharp, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And he hits the jump shot. Wembanyama's got 10. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Outside Thibault. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Vassell. Grant, right side. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Branham. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for San Antonio, Wembanyama. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Thibault. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in for Branham. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. Hits Sharp on the wing. 10 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Davis. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Davis has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
Simons against Fox. Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Over Simons. And it's Fox missing. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. 6-point lead. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Fox. He has 7. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Vassell for 3.
3 points.
Vassell's got 5.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Timeout called. Portland. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as fun.
To get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Branham's checked in for Vassell. Grant outside. Simons finds Valanciunas. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at..." All three levels. But people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fox. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Branham. Johnson against Thibault. Clock at 6. Johnson with a bucket.
Nice to see Johnson being flexible and versatile on that offensive end, going after that little mid-range look.
Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. It's stolen. Outside Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What makes Johnson so tough is his upper body strength.
At the line for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And here's Simons. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson on the wing. All alone. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
The TrailBlazers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Simons outside. Baseline try. And he connects with a jumper. Simons has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points for him last game against Atlanta. Davis with it. Pass to Simons. To the right side. Grant against Johnson. Grant in the post. Thibault passes to Davis. From deep three-point range. It doesn't go for him.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
The TrailBlazers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Simons against Fox. Back to Grant. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading. Pass to Collins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, swiped away. Back come the Spurs in transition. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The assist.
Got to give him credit for
So
jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Spurs. Tipped away, stolen by Collins. Back come the Spurs in transition.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining in
Fox.
the first half.
And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
De'Aaron Fox.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Aiden, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thibault. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Outside Davis. Pass to Graham. Outside Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Fox, here we go. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3 is up. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Fox. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your TrailBlazers, Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Davis.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Fox against Simons. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. On the wing, Vassell. From deep, Johnson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Portland trailing here. 34 seconds left in the first half. Sharp. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Count that one.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown, and quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Here's Sharp. 10 points for him. screen on Johnson. Three-pointer Sharp. No good on the shot. And so that's the end of the first half.
With the score,
Spurs out in front, up 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
48.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at the TrailBlazers, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, sometimes when you come in as a heavy favorite, you build the lead, then you take the foot off the gas. They've got the guard against that. This could be one of those trap games.
Agreed. And I have nothing to add. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 of the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Maverick in at the 4-man position. Now here's Fox. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Wembanyama, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Simons. Ayton with a screen. Launches a 3. Simons, that one's good. Simons has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Assist from
Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Simons against Vassell. Pass to Sharp from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 13.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Fox against Simons. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Now Wembanyama. 16 points for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Sharp passes to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. To the middle. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Grant with a screen on Fox. Pass to Grant. Now Ayton, covered by Wembanyama. Knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to the TrailBlazers as Portland retains possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Just 2 to shoot.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simons against Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Fox at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And both free throws good for Fox. And so here's Portland. Simons outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Simon's shot is good.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Fox against Simons. With the step back. The kick out to Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Another shot. And there's the play by Fox inside. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Simons passes to Ayton. Here's Sharp. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
A smaller guard, but Fox relentless through contact.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Now here's Simons. He's got 11. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Here's Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They've become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
First one falls for him. And so Simons nails both of them. San Antonio with the ball. 11-point game. Fox against Simons. And here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Here's Sharp. Pass to Simons. Back to Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. Here's Sharp. From down in the low post, it goes. Sharp's got 15 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Vassell's shot is good.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Pass to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio with the ball. Fox outside. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Simons against Vassell. Here's Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your TrailBlazers, Jeremy Grant.
That one falls for Grant.
Great basketball play, runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And so Grant nails them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 11. Pass to Wembanyama. No luck on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Simons against Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for Portland, and 2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Walker, he's checked in for Grant. And so Simons nails both of them. San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Fox against Simons. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First,
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw's good for Fox. Here's Simons. 15 points in the game. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's scoreless. Fox left side. No good from the wing. The TrailBlazers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Fox against Simons. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And the TrailBlazers call time here.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise.
And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Victor Wembanyama, third.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
San Antonio on D. Simons outside. Pass to Walker. Here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ayton, covered by Wembanyama. Ayton, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Fox. Portland grabs the miss. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Simons. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Fox, that's good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Simons. He's got 15. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Sharp. And he knocks the jumper down. Sharp's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Pass to Wembanyama. Puts the move on. And it's in there. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Vassell against Simons. Outside Walker. Now Davis fires for three. Hits a three-pointer. Davis has got 8 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Vassell with it. 10 points for him. Again, the Spurs score.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Walker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Fox against Simons. The three. And it's Fox missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Portland has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Simons finds Ayton. Back to Simons. Got a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mavericks got his second basket of the night. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Vassell against Simons. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Wembanyama pass to Maverick. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Fox for 3. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And here's Walker. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox against Ayton. To the inside. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Sharp. 19 points in the game. Simons outside. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops for him.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's Maverick. From deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Spurs shooting a nice 50% for the game. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Pat Connaughton is out there with Davis. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The TrailBlazers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Grant. Driving inside. San Antonio with a rebound. Johnson with it. Picked up by Grant. Davis against Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Wembanyama. There's the 3. San Antonio again missing. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 13. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it
At
out.
the line for Portland, Davis. One shot.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Grant. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. The shot by Sohan, no good. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No back. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Branham passes to Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Five to shoot. Grant with a steal. Now here's Valanciunas. Good job in the low post.
I like it. An old school five. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Vassell against Connaughton. Wembanyama, screen on Davis. Here's Branham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Branham. Puts up a three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his fourth assist with that last one.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Davis misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Branham passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Davis. The shot by Sohan, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Outside Davis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Grant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Davis. Pass to Connaughton. Grant outside. Shot on the wing. No good that time. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Branham. Valanciunas covering. Branham passes to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
2 points. That one goes. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell with it. From downtown. Davis with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. For the TrailBlazers, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sharp comes in for Connaughton, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Davis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 7. Pass to Collins. Vassell outside. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Collins with a screen on Simons. Fox for 3. Collins controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Grant outside. Back to Sharp. And there's the drive. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Now Ayton.
This is why you can't let Ayton get established positioning down low, or else you just got to foul.
At the line for 2, DeAndre Ayton.
And he drops the first. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. And San Antonio also making a switch. Branham's checked in. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Maverick. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs. Number 17. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Now here's Simons. Pass to Sharp. Collins comes with a double. Sharp passes to Ayton. Connects on the 17-footer. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Simons against Fox. Collins with a screen on Simons. Here's Fox. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second one. Here's Simons. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Simons against Vassell. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's 2-on-1. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And here's Simons. Outside Walker. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Knocked away. Davis with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That goes up. Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
San Antonio leading. Here's Branham. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 18 points in just the second half.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Simons passes to Ayton. Back to Simons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Simons got 19 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Branham. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
For 3.
Branham's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Here's Walker. Can't connect from short range. San Antonio has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Maverick, the pass to Fox. "17-foot shot on the way, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simons passes to Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Lots of room. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's. Simons with a steal. Ayton, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Maverick. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Walker. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Simons passes to Davis. Back to Simons. Let's go with a three. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Fox with the ball. Wembanyama screen on Simons. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Third team foul.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And loud, and welcome your TrailBlazers stunt team. Show us what you got, crew.
Checked in for Walker. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. Ayton, the screen on Johnson. Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. They get it again. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 20 points. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Maverick. Fox right side. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Sharp.
Two minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
4-3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists now in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. Ayton, the screen on Johnson. Three-pointer Sharp. The offensive rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now Johnson. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Timeout. Now called the Blazers. They trail by 10. And we've got 1:18 left in the game.
Now is the time Blazers Nation.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland.
Breaker dance crew. How about the Blazers breaker dance crew, everyone? Get up and get loud.
Not a lot of time left for the TrailBlazers in this one. Simons outside to the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Victor Wembanyama.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And so they foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. Third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 34 seconds left in the final quarter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. 4th personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Portland now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thibault. No good on the triple. Here's Maverick. So we see the Spurs get the win here.
And that's the
exceptional
end of the game.
effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.